Oh, buddy. See, this is why you need walls in your city. London, under heavy attack here by the enemy knights. City range strike. The Germans are coming in from the east, coming after me, dude. Luckily, I've got some ranged units to deal with this sort of situation. It seems like they're no longer coming from Frankfurt, and I'm currently in rotation to deal with this. One fire down on the skirmisher. This knight can get all the way into the land and just stop right next to their knight, hopefully drawing some attention. Perfect. Promotion available here in Jiadong. Industrialization, dude. We can get power plants now. Just can't wait for these guys to get out of my territory, the Germans. Okay, this is our only coal in the whole lands. Let's check that real quick. There's coal here. Do I see anywhere else? Oh, let me just hover. Oh, it'll show up next turn. Good thing there's coal in the Chinese lands, though, that we just took. We got to keep the city under our control. Range attack. Knight moves and does a pillage. Another range attack, and you're going to move and promote. Shells, more damage on the defenses. Move and attack. There we go. We're all on the same page here, fellas. And now everyone but that knight is within range of the Great General, which is close enough for me. Did any pillaging go down? It doesn't look like they pillaged me whatsoever. Thank goodness. Hate that sort of. Get these city range strikes to deal with all this situations. And this final knight somehow finding itself right in the back of my lands. Leave, man. What are you doing here? Good thing I got multiple knights to deal with this. Damn, finally completed a new castle. Totally forgot I even had them do that. Let's go foreign ministry next. No, I need to get a workshop, buddy. We gotta go hard on the Age of Steam stuff right this second. We don't need the art museum, we need a factory, dude. A factory now. Next tech, let's go scientific theory. I could be swayed to go with the bombard, but my niter is just not that great right now, man. So I'll just use my niter to get frigates and these trebuchet. This trebuchet army we'll just have to do for now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my gosh, it goes so slowly. This is tough. This is tough. Thankfully, it is under siege, but it's taking way too long. Beijing's going to flip in just 3 turns. I need to retreat and figure out what to do, how to retake Beijing nice and easy, and then maybe get on back to Jiadong. That probably is the right move to go for metal casting. Let's go bombard. Get our Sea Dog in here, finish the job with that siege unit. We don't like that. And what's this knight? Get out of my land, bud. I think I'll get these knights in the middle of our lands to heal up. Send them off to the west soon to go fight the Chinese. Get back to work on the factory in Liverpool. I know it was disrupted by the enemy sitting on top of it. Very annoying. And we fight you. He's down to low health. Oh, Trebuchet taking big shots. Look at this, though. Venetian Arsenal. Doubling up all our units now created in the sea. That's going to be huge. Let's get back on the factory, though, and stuck upon Trent. You got to be making its military units again before too long. The army is running out of steam. Coal. Where does it live? Okay. Few here in Germany. We're going to have to conquer those guys. And then here in Beijing. Okay, once the city flips back, we're getting a builder on there ASAP. Renaissance over in 1 turn. Normal age again. Pillage 200 science. It's a good pillage if I've ever seen one. And we can do some more coastal raiding. Take this out. That gives us 50 gold off the bat and 172 faith. Although I don't have too much use for the faith right now. It's better than not having it. You can at least buy great generals and whatnot with that. And this Beijing is flipping in a singular turn. Let's get out of the city. Everyone get out of the borders, because as soon as you're inside those borders, you're going to get shot off somewhere. You don't know where that's going to be. It's not going to be nice. We can keep firing on Jiadong, though, while we have troops. Big peace offer here, offering Beijing, offering it all up. But I don't want it. I don't. Let's hope the Golden Age stuff didn't change too much on me. Make dedication. Okay, good to see. Chinese, Dark Age. Egyptians, that's too bad. They're my cultural ally, Dark Age. And then the 2 guys to the south of me, Normal Ages. Let's go Harpy to Steam. We're going to be building a bunch of factories and all the like. Oh, dude, Beijing is so weak. Let me get in here, right? Let me get in here. Just move up my musketmen. Some knight, get them nice and close. We can go and put Magnus here in Shanghai, which frees up an extra musketman. 1 shot on that guy. This trebuchet is just kind of hiding here for now. Where can you shoot? You can shoot on this dude. Keep out the rest of my guys just chilling by the city. Keep firing. I don't want to give them a chance to repair those defenses, do I? Let me go to the marketplace, man. I can sell some of these plums. And for purchasing, dude, no one wants to sell me luxuries, but strategic, something I'd be interested in would be niter. Oh wow, can I ever get a lot? See, I'm only gaining maybe 2 per turn, but I got huge stockpiles. So yeah, if I can grab a 5 real quick, 100% gonna do that. I got a quadrireme just chilling. Not to mention a couple turns bombard coming through. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 trebuchet. Also, keep in mind nationalism though. I'm gonna be able to make cores, so I'm only gonna have to upgrade actually 2 of those guys. But still, if you get 5,000, 6,000 gold, you know, you can spend some of that on getting. Don't gotta hold yourself back. And there we are, metal casting, bombard unlocked. I don't think I'm gonna do it just yet. Again, I'm gonna wait for cores just so it's a little bit cheaper.
Also keeping in mind just how much more wall destruction there still is. A little bit of a cheeky pillage with this knight to speed up the process, just down to 2 turns on the nationalism, and I can still fight Beijing. Well, this guy deals with this, give me faith. I'm gonna keep firing away on Jiadong though. We can't let these walls reset. Every turn we're gonna get a little bit of damage down on it, minimum. And then just a few more, you know. Seems like we should have enough down to actually take out the city. Only thing I'm worried about is this one little knight chilling here. Could be a little bit of a problem going after something like my Trebuchet. And where should I send this guy towards? Beijing does a bit of damage, a lot more on Jiadong. I think I'll keep going this direction. And then we need some more artillery backup here, man. Like this quadrireme, we could upgrade this guy. Do we have any kind of upgrade things? No, it's full price. I do have a frigate. It's in the middle of the sea doing nothing right now. Let's send them over towards Beijing. Same deal with the Sea Dog all the way over here. Let's get them moving. Along with them, we got the Great Admirals. Make sure we keep that extra moving up every single turn. Then on the German side, I'll just get a little bit of free science, move on back to the safety of my own lands. They've only got 125 military score left, so I'm not too worried about them. What I really want to do though is get some more infrastructure between east and west here, and nothing would be better for that than a railroad. So we're done metal casting. Let me take a look. Where are we in terms of cleaning up old things? Cursor, don't need that too much. None of these are too attractive. So maybe we can go all the way for steam power here. It's gonna give me the ironclad, which I won't need now, but just 6 turns I'll be able to get a railroad and 2 movement for embarked units. That'll help my guys get from east to west, whatever ports they want to come in and out of. The only other thing I might want is this Oxford University, but on the warpath that we're on right now, 20% more science in one city. Not as serious when we're gonna have so many. Let's get more factories going. Look, Stoke-upon-Trent, Birmingham, London, Newcastle, fixing up its pillaged industrial zone. Liverpool, also in the industrial zone life. We're gonna be hitting huge production spikes very soon. And also, we're kind of already there, man. Dang, on the city-state front, there's nothing but faith ones, and they're getting destroyed too. Vatican City, almost done. Nazca. Over here, I'm at war with them because they are suzerained by the Germans. Not the most useful for me. There was one other, Chinguetti. Oh, this one seems to be just fine. No one's trying to destroy it. Let me go and try and take suzerainty right now. There we go. To era score. Oh, that was the Chinese. The Chinese had them. Okay, now they fight for us. Okay, the city wall is going after my trebuchet. As long as that knight doesn't come out and destroy me, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a lot of troops around Beijing too, but I gotta start actually smacking on this city. We got about, I don't know, 10-ish turns to get it under our control, but it looks like the Kree actually have higher population pressure than we do, loyalty pressure. Anyways, there's still a little bit more pillaging we can do out of the city. I see this spot right here. Might be an attractive one to go after. But with my decision making, I always like to start with whatever is the most free and obvious thing that I'm going to have to do. So, does this frigate anywhere along the coast get in range of Beijing? It doesn't. Wow, that is maximum annoying. And that's definitely going to make this a much tougher siege of this city. Okay, process of elimination, do some more damage on Jiadong. Let's get my general more in the middle. More general space for everybody, you know, everyone gets to get a little bit of love from this guy. Should give all these guys some more advantages. Because next turn we're actually going and fighting the city of Beijing. We gotta take it down super fast. It's gonna hurt, but we gotta get that damage in somewhere. At least they don't have walls. Look, it looks like they're building something. No, maybe these are just destroyed. Oh, what do you know? A new trader from Newcastle. I'm gonna get as much gold as I can out of these guys. Chalco, I like this. I like this second one too. Do I want production or more science? City of Newcastle, I feel, is pretty strong on the science. So let's send you all the way down here. Once you get a trading post on something like this too, I swear every single city in the game will be within trading range. And there's another knight. What did it just... Okay, peace offer? No. I just saw that knight go over here though. You got something like 400 gold. That must be one of my traders or something. Hey man, we got nationalism though. We can get cores now. Big boost to any units that get that buff. Like these musketmen, for example, only a 53 combat strength right now. But if I go and say, pillage real quick, and then form, oh, not pillage road, form a core. I keep pillaging roads, dude. Oh, I'm really good at pillaging roads. It's not good. So got the shells at least. A little bit of a promotion and some health back on this trebuchet. It's a little bit of a dire situation though. Jiadong though, almost through those walls. And does this knight go and help out its buddies? I feel like it kind of, let's go take one scrap on him. Then in Beijing, we gotta get the scrap, and there's 1 scrap, 2 scraps, 3. Okay, this knight, it can go all the way. And if we go all the way, it looks like we'll get the kill. Hopefully not quite, though. Perfect. One more turn. I can pillage out this, what's this, lumber mill right here. Get an extra 400 gold. And yeah, look at that. My trade route's active. 1 less. So I swear the Chinese went and stole my trader right there from under my nose. Anyways, it's not that serious. We've got a government change available. Craftsman, I do like this plus 19 production, but I want to put in a little bit cheaper resource discounts. Okay, let's do this right here. Confirm that policy. And then these trebuchet back here, it only costs 170 gold, but that 20 niter we just saved doing that is huge. This quadrireme as well will turn you into a frigate, and we can even create a core out here in the middle of the sea. And I'd like to get that 19 production back quick. So what's a nice civic I can do? None of these seem like they're too speedy. I mean, mercantilism, this is actually good. I can get more sea dogs if I want. Camps are improved. Oh, and we can actually get more niter and more coal, which sort of deals with that whole niter situation that we had, as well as logistics. Going east and west throughout our lands has been quite tough. If I really need it in 2 turns, though, Divine super close. Here's the thing, though. I got 2 more trebuchet I want to upgrade. And within 2 turns, I don't think they would be quite ready to do that. And, you know, if I spend 40 niter on getting 2 trebuchet to cannons... Oh! Whatever, dude. Whatever. I got this figured out. I got this. We're going to go back for... Yeah, we'll do Divine Right. Swap it out quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them into a core and then upgrade them. I don't know what I was doing up here, wasting all my niter. That was not very smart. Anyways, let's get that trader back that we lost to the Chinese. I see we have a governor available. 1 governor title. Okay, let's promote you here, Magnus. Industrialist with all this power stuff that we're going to be doing. And who's actually got a coal power plant up and running? I feel like, no, not London, they got a factory. Liverpool will probably be the very first one. All right, 5 turns. Now, Liverpool's already got Pingala, right? That's because it's the highest grossing city for those 2 things, I believe. Yeah, it is by far, but let's take a look back at this governor title here, governor promotion. It talks about creating more power, which I'm not too concerned with. And there being 2 more production. Now, if that 2 production spread out across everywhere this factory touched, I would be really interested in doing that, but I'm honestly not convinced that that's going to happen. Anyway, city-state emergency. No, dude, yeah, I don't have the will or the Diplo favor to try and do something like that. Anyways, they really want this trebuchet dead. They keep firing at him over and over. What is this? A military emergency against me? Shanghai? What is Shanghai has been mine for some time. Yeah, I'm not going to vote against you, Cyrus. Well, let's really not vote against me, okay? Now let's see what everyone has to say. Both failed. Great. The only people wanting me dead are the people who already want me dead. And who wanted Cyrus to die? Yongle and the French. The French got to stop doing this stuff. Last time they just completely lost one of their cities. It was not worth it. Anyways, let me clean up Beijing. Should do it, right? Love to see that. Let's make a core real quick with our newly acquired city. I'm going to need to slide somebody into the city, though. Wow, I got a bunch of guys that are almost level 2, so I'm kind of have to turn them into cores. This guy's going in there. He's going to hang out, keep that city's loyalty up as high as it is possible, even though it's not that high, is it? Trebuchet fighting down on Jiadong. Then the bombard in Shanghai can move into position, take a shot from themselves. 21 health going down in that city. Big damage. And I don't even need this trebuchet to fire on the city. I can have it fire into the seas to do some damage here to this knight. While the rest of my units move into position to take Jiadong. This guy's moving over. Gonna take this food. Oh, actually, why don't we just fortify? We'll take the food next turn. That would be wily of us. Let me get this builder over to the coal ASAP also. My only coal resource. City captured of Beijing. I'm 100% keeping this, man. Are you, like, what even is that question there? We're gonna reassign Magnus there as well, falling at 10 per turn, which means about 5 turns until absolute destruction, but we can definitely make that 6. Oh, never mind, it's falling at 11. Jiadong, though, very close to falling. Well, let's get that job done, guys. My new Shanghai trader. Okay, I've already got 1 trader going here. We go to Vatican City. Wow, that is very far. Chalco, though, I like that. We get to go through France a little bit. Yep, let's cruise that out there. It goes to the right as well instead of to the left. And into the Chinese land, which didn't go so well for another one of my traders. I'm thinking about buying out another military engineer as well. And with all this money, man, look, I got 2 factories about to finish up. I could just purchase out coal power plants all the way, but I have no coal. Let me go to quick deals here. Oh, I can sell this, obviously. Let's get rid of that. And no one wants the olives. But what about purchasing something like coal? Are people willing to sell that? Cyrus. Okay, now that's a lot of gold per turn. It's pretty much all the gold that I own, but I would get 33. All right, so we definitely got to think about that. Maybe we go ahead with this, maybe we don't. We are going to upgrade this coal resource here in Beijing, and that'll last us just a little bit of time. Newcastle under attack once again. We cannot get a break from these stupid horses. Try and fight these guys off as best we can. At least I got a sea dog in the city with the big shots. Dang, 48 health. That's the end of that problem. Get back to work on your industrial zone, buddy. Peace offer here from the Germans. 33 gold per turn and a great work. It's actually a fantastic deal. Might need to go back and revisit something with them before too long, but we're not going to do that just yet. Unlocked monarchy. Let's click this. Government unlocked. Think I'm happy with my merchant republic, dude. Sorry. I don't even know if continuing to go after this knight is worth it, though. Like, I might as well just heal. This guy just walks right into the enemy. Look, they've got 3 ranged attacks. Gonna smite this guy down next turn. Let's deal with Jiadong, though. Move my knights around, make sure they can all fight. Want to get as many melees off as possible. At the same time, though, I got ranged troops I want to get to work. This Bombard for 1, Trebuchet for 2, and then 1, 2, 3 knights. That core ought to do a lot of damage. Oh, just barely not the city off. We'll get it next turn. But you know what? It's looking a bit dicey here. Shanghai and Beijing, both flashing. Lots of colors at me. Quite colorful, indeed. Seems scary, though. I need a garrison in Shanghai to deal with that problem. And honestly, I might need to move on to Yin Yang next. Quickly get through all this work. Next civic, we're definitely going Marcanalism. There's too many good things here, like logistics. But for government, we've got to take some extreme actions here, okay? Praetorium, that's a good start. We're going to get a little bit more loyalty here, and we need more loyalty here from Limitene. I guess we'll swap that out for less resources cost for upgrades. Then finally, I'll stop using raid, put in the plus 19 production card. There's not too much more to raise to the ground here. We've only got 2 small cities yet left of Yiyang and Xi'an. So once I have Jiadong, I might even just say, hey, it's been fun. We've done enough with you. Let's move on. As I was mentioning, lots of industrial zone buildings completed, right? Okay, coal power plant will be next. Okay, peace deal here from the Chinese, 37 gold, couple cities, great work. Not quite enough though, man. Gotta get myself a Jiadong. Truly satisfied. A gentle eruption. No units were damaged, but it must have been quite the sight to see in the middle of all this carnage. Let's seal this deal, man. 1, 2, and this knight can finish it off. Right on. Okay, we have Jiadong. The city is actually gaining loyalty at +2 per turn. We're now gaining slightly in Beijing as well with all of our extreme measures. Measures, the words I'm looking for here. Other effects, +1.1. That governor itself is going to be helping out very soon once it actually establishes. I think that's 2 more loyalty per turn. And look at this. We've got coal on the map. +9 production tile too, nonetheless. Oh, and this Chinguetti has coal as well. All right, I did not realize this. Maybe we need to get some points into Amani. Speaking of coal, though, steam power is here. We can build railroads, but that costs you coal. Let's start backtracking a bit. We'll go for scientific theory, grab myself the Oxford University. Quickly move on from there to 2 things I need, radio and chemistry. Get these powered buildings. If you remember, let me go to Victoria Age of Steam here. You get +4 yields for any powered building. So once I get those 2, it's going to be absolutely massive. Chemistry and the radio. Let's see, both of them just need scientific theory, so let's start out there. Now let me get the first couple shots onto Yiyang. What kind of damage will we do with this bombard? Why can't I shoot at the city? I'm quite confused. Look, I see this is just snow. There's no hill in the way. It's not even on snow. Why can't I shoot at this guy? What? I'm extremely confused. That said, I don't actually know how badly I want to go after this city and actually do damage, aka take damage, am I right? I could just take some nice peace deal from them. They aren't going to do anything. They're just going to sit back here and be sulky. And then we turn our focus towards the Germans. That sounds like... Let's see what Yongle would do for... Okay, we have all our main cities here. Shanghai, Jiadong, Handan. What about Beijing? You're expecting me to give you Beijing back, buddy? No. Oh, you know what? Maybe they can't see a capital city. See, Beijing is still here for me. It's just fully my city. How much gold will you give me? And if you're throwing some gold along with that, man, let's do it. Not so tough to agree on things after. Okay, maybe because Beijing became a free city, it was no longer in the Chinese eyes, you know, something where they were like, oh, this is my city. But look at this Yiyang. They've got a governor in here, and the city's still falling with crazy loyalty. So we might not even have to go and do all this stuff here at the end here, man. They might just themselves.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.